Hey everyone, I'm Nine and I'm your face for the day. Today is going to be about hair color, and specifically bright hair colors like myself, who like to bleach and kill their hair until it's a pretty color that looks like candy. I've been dyeing my hair for quite a while, like way longer than I probably should have, and I'm probably gonna get some weird disease from it eventually. But we're going to talk about keeping your hair color bright during the summer. Summer is known to like kill your hair. Like there's the blondes who go green, and then there's the brunettes. I don't know what happens to brunettes. I've never been that color. But for people with brightly colored hair, our hair fades really fast, especially if you're like me and you go to the ocean a lot. Like my hair color goes to like a pastel color, which is on trend, but it really just looks like I really need to dye my hair again. To me, there's a bunch of tips like wash your hair in cold water, use a color extending shampoo, low sulfate content in your shampoo and conditioner, dry shampoo. All of those are great tips if you're not swimming. When you're swimming and out in the sun, your hair fades. It's just something that's going to happen. And the only way to really prevent that is using a good hair dye. And I've picked out 4 of my favorite hair dyes, or like the easiest to use for beginners. So we're going to start off with the easiest to use in my opinion for beginners, and that is going to be Splat. I have 2 of the colors, the blue and the pink. Now, Splat I think is easiest for beginners because it comes in a little box and it's a bleach kit. It has a bleach kit in it, as well as the hair dye and gloves and instructions. And it's also at Walmart. It's $10 for a box. The bad sides to it is it fades ridiculously fast, and it's not like one of the best. But if you're looking for a quick hair color change, Splat is definitely the way to go, but it will fade fast in the summer, and it's not the cheapest way to do it. However, they are cruelty free and again comes with bleach. The next kind of beginner brand I would say is Manic Panic. I say Manic Panic is a beginner brand because everyone knows about Manic Panic. Manic Panic is about $10, it's cruelty free, and it's like easily accessible. It's not like you can go to your Walmart and pick up a jar of Manic Panic, but you can go to Sally's. Sally's is like a relatively well accessible place. It's only like 20-minute drive from my house. And also a good thing about it is 1 jar will cover like completely shoulder length hair, and there'll still be extra. However, it does fade fast and it does bleed like crazy, like it can stain your fingers and stuff like that. It does bleed, but most colors bleed. The third kind of newbie-ish thing, but I have used quite a bit of it, is Color Ion in the Brilliance. This is in the shade Sky Blue. I haven't used this color yet, but I bought it. Whoops. It's about $5 per tube. It's cruelty free and it's again easily accessible. It's at Sally's. However, the bad side to it is it's really thick. It's like toothpaste for your hair. It is weird. And it also smells like a floral. It's very strong smelling. Like I can smell it in my hair 2 days after. 2 days after. And it's kind of gross. But it does bleed like crazy. And some colors just won't come out, so if you are not looking for a color that will stay long, like I personally don't like my hair colors to stay in longer for like longer than 3 months. I find that obnoxious. But if you're looking for a good like blue, specifically their blues stay in for a long time, their teal wouldn't come out of my hair after 4 bleachings, which is crazy. It's like ridiculous amount of bleach to put on your head and try to get 1 color out. The last brand I'm going to talk about is probably the most like, oh, you're a hair dye expert now. I don't use it all the time, but it's probably one of my favorite brands. It's just a bit more expensive and hard to come by. And it's Special Effects. Special Effects, most of the colors glow under black light, so if you like go to like a rave and your hair starts glowing, it's really cool. Special Effects is around $10 to $15 depending on where you get it. For $10 you can get it off eBay, and for $15 I got it in person in a store called Trash and Vaudeville. It is cruelty free and it's the longest lasting hair dye I've used. Like, by longest lasting I mean longest lasting in a good way. It won't fade to a nasty color, and another plus is when it does fade, it fades to a really pretty color. The color that I have, Blue Velvet, it looks like it's a jewel tone. jewel tone blue at first, and it's a really pretty color, and then it starts slowly fading into a more of a purplish, and then it ends up with a lilac tone if you have white hair, if you put it over like white or light hair. Again, the downside is it's hard to get. Not everyone can like go to New York like I can. I can go, it's an hour-and-a-half drive. It also is like more expensive, and it's also like one of those like you must kind of know about it to get it, and you have to find the right online stores. It's a hassle to get, but it is really worth it, and it has the greatest color selection. And also, another not well known, but like an interesting fact is that you can mix a bunch of hair dyes. Like, I can mix these two together and create my own personal color. If I want purple, I can mix these two together. It's literally the easiest thing you can do with vegetable-based hair dyes or semi-permanent hair dyes. Again, back to keeping your hair color with product-wise. There's things like red can color extend. I don't actually really like this shampoo. Sulfates is its second ingredient, so it's not really going to help your hair color, but it says it does, so don't always go on the claims of products. Then there's the Eversleek conditioner. I don't really like this one either, but it's an okay-ish conditioner. It doesn't really repair your hair, it just kind of sits on it and covers it with silicone. But it feels nice. For my most suggested shampoo and conditioner, or like line in general, is Joico. It is specifically the K-Pack line for colored hair. It is amazing. I don't have any more on me because I've used them all. A lot. I've used 2 liters of their shampoo and conditioner, so I really do love that, and it works perfect for colored hair. So I have some questions for you guys to answer in the comments down below. Have you guys ever dyed your hair a crazy color? What are you doing this summer, and what's your favorite hair dye brand if you do dye your hair? Because I kind of want to dye my hair again, even though I dyed it less than a month ago. Okay. So have a good day, and I'll see you guys next video.